Namaste. Hi everyone, this is Michele Vakili, your certified plant-based yogi instructor. Today we will be doing a yoga stretch movement practice. It's only about 10 minutes, so I'm sure that you can find time in your day to get some movement in. A nice, gentle way to either start your day, finish your day, or anywhere in between. Movement always promotes confidence, self-esteem by moving the circulatory system, getting fresh oxygen into the body through breath and movement. So join me. Namaste. Let's start out in an easy, comfortable, cross-legged position or any position that you find comfortable. You can always prop yourself up on something or make yourself as comfortable as possible. So with that, just sitting up nice and tall, just taking a couple breaths here. And perhaps setting our intention that I trust and know all good is flowing to me each and every day. That I trust and know all good things are flowing to me each and every day. One more time. I trust and know that all good things are flowing to me each and every day. As I drop my right ear to my right shoulder, maybe my arms come out to the side, perhaps even gently bringing my right hand to the left side of my head and tilting my head slightly if that works for you. And releasing, lifting the head up and dropping your left ear to left shoulder. Once again, if you want to take the option of bringing the left hand to the right side of the head. And tilting the head slightly if that works. Just feeling your nice stretch. And releasing, lifting yourself up. Rolling your shoulders up and down the back. Coming into our tabletop position. So bringing your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. If you need to pad the knees, do so. Inhale, dropping your chest any amount into your cow stretch. And exhale, you can tuck your toes under if that feels good for you, rounding your back. One more time here, dropping the chest. And lifting yourself up, rounding your back. And then coming up all the way onto your knees if you can. Once again, if you need to pat those knees, do so. We're going to stretch our left leg out into our gate pose, pressing into the left edge of the foot, reaching your right arm up, and then taking a side bend up and over. Taking a nice stretch here. And then inhale, coming on up. We're going to take a variation on this gate pose. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me, stretching my left leg out. Now if this is too much for you, just bend your left knee and come to a tabletop position. So we are lifting that right arm up, and I am sliding my right arm underneath my left hip. And if I can, reach and take hold of my left foot, or just bend my left hand for stability, reaching my right arm nice and long between my leg. And then coming on up. This time, we're going to reach the arm up, keep the left hand down, everyone, and reach your right arm through and maybe try to take hold of your right toe or your leg anywhere, rolling onto that right shoulder, but also getting a stretch in the leg. And then And coming on out of that, reaching your arms up, bringing that left leg in. And I'm going to go right on over to the other side. So stretching my right leg out. Reaching my left arm up and taking that side bend. Up and over. Feeling a nice stretch along the side of the waist. And then inhale, coming on up. And this time, reaching that left arm up and then bringing it down. Good. And reaching my right arm forward and keeping it bent. Or sliding it right through my leg, holding on to my toe, twisting. So this is just a variation. Again, we usually do this when both knees are down. All sorts of variations. And again, coming on up. Inhale, reaching up. This time, keeping that right hand down. The left arm is going to go out towards the toe. Maybe you grab your right toe. Finding your twist here, finding your shoulder release, upper back release, and then unraveling, coming all the way up. Good. Come back to that tabletop position, hands underneath the shoulders. Good. This time we're going to stretch our right leg back. Good. Lift your right leg and bring your right leg behind your left. Look over your left shoulder if you can, and look back at your your right ankle, feeling a nice stretch along the right side. And then inhale, come back towards center, placing that right leg down. Stretch through now that left side, feeling a nice stretch all the way from the crown of the head through that left heel as you lift it up. Now you can keep that left foot down if that's better for you and just feel more stable. Otherwise, bring it across. Keep pressing through equally both the palms. Push through that left heel. Look over your right shoulder. Feel a nice stretch. And then inhale, come back through center. Place that left leg down. Good. Lift your hips up into your downward facing dog. Nice firm legs. Pull the belly in, the gaze towards your legs. Perhaps pedaling it out here. Sinking your left heel down, right leg comes on up. And then pull your right knee in and step it to the outside of your right hand. Drop your left knee and sink the hips forward. Feeling a nice stretch in your hips, the psoas muscle. Lift your heart. Think of the heart, the chest reaching forward. That left knee can stay down as you toe heel that right foot in and bringing both hands on either side of your right foot. Keeping your left hand down or on a block, sweep your right arm up, twisting, or lift your left leg up for your lunge twist. Looking up at your right thumb if you comfortably can do so. And then releasing that right hand down, drop your left knee, step your right knee back, lift up to your downward facing dog again. And again, you can pedal it out or just stay and try to sink those heels down, finding a nice stretch through the whole body. Lifting your left leg up now, find a nice stretch. Pull that left knee into the chest and step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Drop your right knee and sink your hips forward, but try to reach the chest forward as well. Right? So reaching your chest forward. Good. Feeling a nice stretch. And then toe heel that left foot in more towards the center and framing your foot. Keeping your right hand down, or you can bring it to a block if you'd like. Sweeping your left arm up. or lifting your left leg as an option. Firming the left thigh, nice strong legs. Push down through that left heel. Push through your right heel if the leg is lifted. And on twisting here. Good. And either bringing that left knee back, lifting up to that downward facing dog. Good. Reach forward into a plank pose. Good. And lifting the hips up as you walk your feet or come any way that you can into a forward fold that comfortably works for you. Letting the body hang, bringing your hands to a block, maybe catching opposite elbow. You can bend your knees as much as you like, or even use a chair or table for support to rest your hands on your arms. You could gently sway here, just letting the body feel heavy in this forward fold, lengthening through the spine. Good. And then if you can, toe heel those feet apart, maybe as wide as the mat or wider. Toes turn out slightly, heels in, sinking down. If you need to sit on some blocks or a chair and just come to your version of a squat. If you can bring your elbows to the inside of your inner knees or thighs, try to lift the crown of the head, opening those hips. If you can turn your toes forward, if that may be a little bit more challenging, or narrow your squat, but try not to round forward. Wherever you are, try to lift the chest, the sternum, maybe your thumbs against the sternum to help remind you to lift it up. Good. And placing those hands down, walk yourself into a plank position. Good, nice and firm. And then let's lower all the way onto the mat. Press into the tops of the feet. Bring your forearms down, pull the belly in, and just lift up onto your forearms. Press the tops of the feet down. Imagine you are isometrically trying to drag your elbows back. They're not moving. The chest moving forward. Shoulder blades sliding down into your back. All right. Maybe going over a little over 10 minutes. And then lifting yourself up. Coming into a child's pose. Arms can rest on the mat forward. Or bring the arms back behind you if that's comfortable. Maybe catching your heels or ankles. You could stay here as long as you like. Or to complete this session, coming on up to a comfortable seat, sitting up nice and tall, taking a few breaths here to complete your short movement today or any time of the day that you choose to get some movement in, to lift the spirits, to gain that good feeling overall. As you know that all good things are coming to you each and every day. Expect good things as you deserve in your life and as you were intended. Thank you for joining me for this 10+ minutes of movement, and I hope to see you again. Namaste.